Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and we're going to be doing today our craft along featuring the Halloween card class. And I'm very excited, so hopefully you have already gotten your kit. I did mail the instructions last Friday, and so hopefully you already got ready all your paper. But if you didn't get the kit, you can still watch the class, and you have the option to still get the kit to make 4 cards, and it will be shipped this weekend, mainly because Halloween is coming right away. And so this time I cannot cut already some of the kits, so they should go faster this time. So anyway, as always, you can get the kit. Like I said, you can get 4 card kits. 4 cards on this kit to make the Halloween cards that we're featuring today. And it will mail this weekend just so that it is in time. Hopefully you can mail them, in time. And anyway, so it does feature a brand new designer series paper, which I should have somewhere here. But it's the Halloween spells from the memory keeping collection that we have. And this is just great. And I thought it goes really well. I thought it pairs really well with the potions and spells. Let me just show you here. Potions and spells bundle, which is right here. Now, I think it is on low inventory. So if you don't have it, get it right away. Because I think it was on low inventory. If I check that correctly. Anyway, as always, let me know where you're watching from. I really enjoyed reading those comments and just seeing and hearing where you're from. Also, if you have a crafty friend, please share the video. That always helps me a lot, so that other people can find me. And let me go to my page just to see that we are live and that I can see all your comments, because I'm not seeing comments right now. Hold on, give me a second. Where is my page? There it is. I did take a little bit of a minute, mainly because when I log into my Facebook, it didn't let me go. Like it was showing me some sort of error. So hopefully all is good. But I see I'm live on my page, so all is good. Hi, Helen. Hi, Nympha. Hi, Lila. So anyway, so thank you so much for being here. A few things, as always, just a little bit of upcoming classes, not pack classes, but upcoming classes. So we have our Ford Stamp Stack. And this one is featuring the Snowy Wonder bundle. Oh, hi, Sonia. Thank you so much for sharing it. So here is the one. You can see it here. By the way, I believe... Oh, no. This tutorial is going to be posted on my tutorial store at creatingwithali.com/shop. And it will be coming available like this week. I pretty much have... I started this morning some of the things. I just need to put the measurements and then we're done. So hopefully this one is released. But I did release how many classes? Like 2 or 3 classes already. The Regal Flora, which is the one from Card Club, is already posted on the tutorial store. I posted also the paper share so that you can, if you want to get the online version, you can have it there. And then what else did I put? Oh, I posted something new. I had an in-color club this year. October was the last month. I finished all the projects and I posted a tutorial bundle with all the tutorials. Let me show you here the cards. This is every month I release 1 foam fold and 1 card with a sketch. So it has a sketch, it has a foam fold. Both cards has what do they have? Video tutorials, and they have measurements. So let me just show you a few of the ones that we got on this tutorial bundle. Like I said, some are foam folds, some are sketches. I got really excited with this. I thought they all turned out really nice. And like I said, there's 7 here. There's a total of 10 cards in the tutorial. However, I think I gave away some of them because I could only find 7 of them here, but I have the tutorials for 10. So I don't know. I think I gave already away some of them. So anyway, it is already posted at creatingwithali.com/shop. All right. Now, as far as this one is still open for registration. It is our 4 stamp stack. You make 3 cards of each, so a total of 12 cards. And again, it's to help you. This is where I help you get ready for the holidays. So I designed the cards, and then you get to make 12 of each. 12 of each of the class, so 3 of each of the different designs. So anyway, so this is up and running. And then, so yesterday was the last day for our card club subscription. If you remember, we featured the Regal Flora. So this month, which is going to be the November, so between now and November 7, the card club is going to be making Christmas cards. And so for this month, we are using the Regal Reindeer. I couldn't help it. So now I did use a different paper pack, and this time I've used the Take a Bow. And there's 2 of them that are fun folds. Some others are not fun folds, like the other 3 are not. But they all look really, really nice. And I feel like you're going to love this class. So anyway, so this is for Card Club. And it is my subscription. And again, it's open between now and November 7. And it will be mailed around November 20th. Okay. So now, if you want more information about this one, go to creatingreality.com/card club. That's where you learn about it, read more information about it. I will put a link somewhere here when it is featured on YouTube or when it is released on YouTube. And anyway, you can subscribe right there. Now, if you do subscribe for Card Club, make sure you go back to the same page, creatingreality.com/card club, and fill out the Google form, because that's where you're telling me where to mail your kit. Now, please know this is my subscription club. And so once you're in for as long as you are active there, like for as long as you don't cancel. You can cancel at any time, of course. It is $45 already with shipping. And it includes about $25 worth of merchandise. Of course, you get the kit to make the 5 cards, a PDF with a link to all the video tutorials. This tutorial comes with a video on how to make bows with this beautiful ribbon, because this is one of those that is not the same, right? You have one side this way and one side this way. And so when you're making your videos, there's a little tiny trick to make it to look like it's on the same side. So I do have a video on how to make bows on this one. And so if you've ever struggled with bows, this will be the one, because there is a special video for that. So I always like doing video tutorials, mainly because I feel I can share different other tips. And this is one of those where you get an extra video for that. So anyway, let me flip the camera. Let's get it started. Let me know also who got the craft along kit or the tutorial, who's ready, who's going to be crafting with me. I always love hearing that, and we'll go from there. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just flip the camera, move these cards. Oh. And also, make sure you're on my mailing list, by the way, because that's where I mail all the information as far as, you know, registration links and whatnot. Oh, this is not flipping. All right. I saw this thing flipping. I'm like, ah. All right. So like I said, here is the host code to use tonight. These are the cards that we're making tonight. I'm telling you, they all look really nice. And I'm very excited with this. This one is actually a phone fold. And I think you're going to love it. All right. I should, I don't remember in what order I put everything. So I have all my pieces right here. So I have, this is the one that has everything. All my card bases are black. So all of them are, what is this? Oh, 8.5 by 5.5. Okay. And then I've already die cut, or not, well, yeah, die cut all my pieces and cut out all my paper so that we are ready to go. And we're going to start with the, oh, and you know what? Let me bring some black, because I thought I had it here, but it's not. So give me 1 second, just so that I show you a few things here. Give me a second here. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, I think I must have moved my paper, because I didn't find an unopened pack. But anyway, so let's open a new pack. This is the basic black, because we're gonna need some scraps. And I thought, like I said, I thought I had my black paper here, but oh, of course. Now that I open it, it's right here. It never fails. Never fails. I'm like, Anyway, so let's get some scraps from here. How much do I need? No, I need a little bit more than that. I think this should be fine. Yeah. So we need some scraps to cut out some pieces. And I want to do the embossing with you, just in case you've never done embossing. Let me have that one. And then there should be a little bit of, yeah, this one. So on the tutorial, I did mention that you probably want to have the embossing body tray, which I am loving it. I have it handy here with me. So I put everything here, but we have our tray. There is also the embossing body. I still have an old one, but you can see mine is kind of like really thin, and this one is a little bit thicker, but it's the same. It still works. There's also a little brush and also the tweezers so that you don't burn your fingers as you are heat embossing. And then, so you're going to be needing these. You're also going to be needing the Versamark. And then we also need to have the clear powder. You could use the clear or the black. I believe I used the clear. So I'm going to go with this one. Yes, regular. So this one is called Clear Glows Regular. Okay. And these are our new embossing powders, which if you have not tried this, oh my goodness, you're going to love it. Oh, Pat Justin says, hoping to keep up with me. Love the designs for Halloween. Oh, good deal. Okay, great. I just love that you're here. Hi, Gail. Hi, Doris. Oh, Sherry, glad you're liking them. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hi, Linda. Glad to see you here. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Pat. All right. Oh, so anyway, so we're going to have these. Oh, and we're also going to be needing the black, now that I said that, because there's another black for this. So let's do that one first. And let me bring a scratch paper too. I'm just going to have, I just need a little bit of paper here. Actually, no. All right, so let's think about this. Let's do the strategy. All right, so we need our pieces here. And so we're going to be heat embossing this one with black and this one with the clear. And you could also do the whole thing. Does this fit this one? Let me see. Does this one fit? No. No. We're going to be using that one. And then we need the bubbles. And I think this one. Oh, goodness. I'm bringing the brown ones. All right, so we have it there. Okay, so we have that and that for right now. And where is our thing? Here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stamp. Oh, Versamark is one of those thick inks that doesn't have any color. And it's just like adhesive for the powder, okay? So we're going to go ahead and you know what? I'm going to be doing everything in black now that I say that, just because I want to put everything on the same tray rather than have clear and black, because then it will be easier for me to just pour it back into the jar, okay? And I don't want to be taking too long, but it will be the same process. So let's just use the black for right now. And let me just make sure this one is good. I'm just making sure all that is gone. All right, then I'm gonna bring the embossing body before we continue. And we're gonna be okay. And now we're gonna be stamping our cauldron, right? All All right, so I have it here. All right, and then I'm gonna bring the black again. On my original card, I use clear, but it will be okay if you do black because it still looks black. So this one is fine. Okay, so there you have it. And then we're gonna be doing the same with this one. And we're gonna ink it with the Versamark. All right, and then I'm gonna put it right there. And then again, you might not see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. And then you have it right there. See that? This is how it looks. Oh, I think all right, all good. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put it back. And this is where is my little brush comes handy. And I will fix the rest later on. I just want to make sure I have the bulk of it here. Let me put this one aside for right now. And then let's bring our heat tool. You're going to be needing a heat tool. It does have to be a heat tool. It cannot be like a hair dryer or something like that. It needs to be a heat tool. Give me 1 second to bring it here. Let me connect this. All right, and we're gonna be, it's gonna get loud for a little bit, but it's all worth it, believe me. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put our tweezers here, and we're gonna go ahead and apply the heat. And see, it is glossy and shiny. I just love how it looks. All right. And then I'm going to bring this one. And we're going to be doing exactly the same. And see how it looks? Really nice, right? Okay, one thing what I gotta tell you is that make sure you always disconnect your heat tool. It gets too hot and there is a push button to say on and off. You don't want it to fall down and then turn on by mistake. And, you know, you can have an accident there. So make sure you always disconnect, unplug it. I'm telling you, because something like that happened a while back and I got really scared. Thankfully nothing happened, but it fall off, it turned off, and then the next morning, like a couple papers were like almost burned. So we were very lucky. So anyway, so turn it down, just from experience, believe me. So anyway, so now we have all the pieces here. Now, the next thing from here is you would get your dies and die cut this piece so it will turn like this, right? So with the magic of the TV, you just run it through and then you have your piece already cut out. So I'm going to use this for a different project. And then for this one, there's no die, so you will have to use your scissors. But you're just going to go around and then cut it out. Okay, so it's not too hard. You just go around, right? And like I'm always telling you, make sure that you move the paper and not so much, you know, the scissors, okay? That way you get a good border around, you know, and it's just easier, okay? So something like this. And then you have something like that, okay? So nothing too hard, very easy. Again, there's no, what am I saying here? No dice for this one in particular, but so it's very easy. Oh, I love that tip. So Cindy's saying that if I wipe the tray with a dryer sheet, the embossing powder will come out easier. Ooh, I love that tip. Thank you so much. And you know what? I feel like I do have a dryer sheet somewhere here, you know? Anyway, so that's a good tip. So maybe next time I'll do it. I didn't know that, but that's amazing. So thank you for sharing. This is what I love, the videos when you are interacting, because we all learn from each other. So thank you, thank you. Let me see what else it says. So, Mary Ellen says, my husband just asked if I am going to order this stamp set because he knows how I operate after watching your video. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. And Gail says, husbands are alike, Mary Ellen. That's funny. But yeah, it's true, right? Like, we start seeing them and then fall in love with the things. And next thing we know, we are buying those things. So anyway, so here are all the pieces. By the way, the tutorial from this week, when you place an order with me, we'll have the measurements to all the items, okay? There's a supply list, the measurements, and there's also, there will be the link of this video tutorial on that one once I finish downloading and put it into YouTube. So if you get the card kit from this week is one of the only ones. Whenever I do the craft-alongs is when I include the full tutorial. So measurements and instructions and then the video tutorial. So I'm sure you will not want to miss this one. Now, for this one, I decided I wanted to have the, these little, I don't know, stars. What are these? I don't even know what the name are of these things. But I want to have those tone on tone. I couldn't resist using purple, of course. You know me. And I thought I had a, well, maybe not. I thought I had a mini acrylic block, so let's just use those. And we're gonna bring the gorgeous grape, if I can find it. Oh my goodness, gorgeous grape. Where is gorgeous grape? That should be part of the what family? Oh my goodness, I don't have gorgeous grape. What happened to the gorgeous grape? I have these, but what happened to the gorgeous grape? Balmy blue, fresh freesia. Oh my goodness, the world is ending here. Which family is gorgeous grape, by the way? And oh, here it's in the regal. So I'm looking on the wrong one. I was like, what happened? I'm like, oh, the world is ending if I don't find this one. Cause I'm like, I have pool party bait. What? All right, so anyway, we're just gonna go ahead, and you want to be stamping randomly, right? All these pieces and all these. Oh, and mainly it's gonna be the outside, you know. Because everything else is going to get covered. Because this other section So like this is gonna go right here. So I don't need this to be, oh, this one is gonna go somewhere here. Okay. All right. And then I need to put my Halloween here. And then we're gonna be coloring. So this is how it looks. And here it is. Okay. I'm like, where is everything else? And then we need our card base. So let's start gluing things together. So this is, like I said, our regular card base. All right. Then we have this one. So this is going to go like right here, like so. All right. And this is slightly longer. That's okay. Let me get my adhesive. Probably need to change adhesive to another one. Alrighty. And we're gonna go ahead and add this one like right on the center, okay? Okay, and then there is a slightly like an 1/8, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and cut out these pieces. Let me break my, so there you go. And then we have these pieces. Now we're gonna be gluing these on the sides, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and have this one on the sides. And again, the measurements are on the PDF. So, and I will be also having, like, if you just found me today and you want to get the tutorial, it will be available on my tutorial store as well. So, no worries. Okay. Alrighty. And again, this is the Halloween Spells. I believe that's the name of the designer series paper. So this one is going to go right here. Okay. And I am putting towards the left on this one. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put it somewhere towards this section. By the way, Jennifer and I are doing, or are going to be doing a stamp stack for Christmas cards soon. So stay tuned. Like I said, be on our mailing list because we're going to be releasing a fun, what am I saying here? Stamp stack for Christmas. I think it's going to be shipping sometime in November. So we should be opening registration fairly soon now. And she already designed her card. She bit me this time. We were just talking about it literally like yesterday. And she was telling me how she was going to be designing sometime. And I was like, it's just, because it's going to be 3 cards of each design. And each of us are doing like one design, right? So she was like, oh, let me see when I can fit it in, da da da. And I was like, it's just 2 cards, right? And then here we go. She went ahead, designed everything. And now I'm the one that hasn't designed anything. So I was like, oh my goodness. So now it's me. So anyway, I thought that was funny because she was kind of like, oh, I don't know when we can design. And she went ahead and did it right away. Literally. So that was good to see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one, and what do we use this one? And I'm gonna be using like one more Oh, I hate when this happens. All right. On that section. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take all the dimensionals. I love using dimensionals. I tend to add a lot, as you can see. Oh, did I take it away? Oh, yeah, we did. All right, and this one is a tag, so I'm going to be hiding it because I'm going to want to be putting my my bow there. I want to have the bow somewhere here. So I'm hiding with the bubbles, that little hole from this. This is from the Greetings of the Seasons labels, and I cut it with the Gorgeous Grape. And now we have a scrap of, what is this? Pumpkin pie. And we're going to be using our Happy Halloween. So let's use that one. Happy Halloween. There we go. And I have here our memento. I'll put this one on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and put it somewhere here. There we go. And now I'm going to bring the trimmer, just because I stamp it towards the bottom section, just so it gets a little bit more even. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and cut these ones in an angle. All right. And this is going to go right here. Now, as far as the ribbon, I went ahead and color, right? So I've used color. So for one, let me just bring them all. So I'm going to be using the Gorgeous, not Gorgeous. There's a Highline Header, dark Highline Header. There is a, what is this other color? Dark Granny Apple Green. And I think I did one with the pumpkin pie. And I always have them ready. I don't think I did this time, so I should have probably done it. So we're going to be doing them together. And dark pumpkin pie. Alright, so I'm going to have my 3 colors. And I have here my ribbon. So, all right, so now we're going to be needing, let me just do a quick bow just so I can tell you about how much. So I have something like this. All right, so it's about 11 inches, okay, that we're going to be coloring. And let me just bring a scrap paper. So about 11 inches. Oh, there you go. So about this much. And we're going to be coloring this one with the Granny Apple Green. I always use the brush tip, but I use it on the side, okay? So don't do it this way. And yes, at some point, right? Like I know this one is soon to expire. I think I have to be replacing my Granny Apple Green soon, but it still works. See? So use it on the side. All right, and then see, like this one is about to die on me. So let me bring a new one. I have a new one already. So let's use a new one. Like I said, I know it was about to die on me. So let's use that one. So this is brand new. And so you want to go ahead. Oh. See how when they're new, it goes faster, right? See? All right, now on the other side, we're going to be doing the same. And this is about the 11 inches. Okay. All right, so now we're going to let it dry for a second. Let me bring also the gems, by the way, while we're letting it dry. Well, let's see, what did I do with the gems? Huh. I can't find my gems again. Okay, so I found those. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't find... it's crazy how I have a bunch of gems and I never find the right ones for the class. Well, I'm going to be using the rhinestones just for the sake of these, but I've used the sparkle, which is the ones that I will include on your kit, okay? So, I'm going to go for that. For right now, just do not... I'm just trying to go through them again real quick, just in case I have it somewhere here. But I'm not finding it. Somehow, I'm always losing them. And I'm sure that by the time we finish the video, it's going to be here. So anyway, when you place an order with me that is $50 or more, you will get a pack of these gems in your kit. All right, so this is what I'm going to be using, which I'm almost down to the last bits, which I like. All right, so now that this thing kind of dry, we're going to be making our bow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the bow. Ooh, I probably need to make it smaller from here so I have enough. And there you have it. I'm going to have slightly less here. There we go. All right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut that section and cut that section. See? So the 11 inches was fairly good, you know? So anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and glue this one with our glue dots. I'm going to have that one here with these. So we need the glue dot. All right, and this is going to go like right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one with dimensionals on this. All right, so let's cut out the dimensionals. So I use all of these already. Use everything from your dimensionals, you know. Everything has adhesive. So make sure you use it. This is Happy Halloween, so I'm going to be putting it somewhere here. And then there you go. I'll use this one on the next one. Don't let me forget. So I'm going to have that one come here. And yeah, there you go. And now it's just a matter of adding the embellishments here. So let me take your pick. And we're going to go ahead and add, I add for this one, the black ones. But of course you have different ones. If you want to go with silver, you can do so. I thought this one will look nice. And so I'm going to go ahead and add like another one right there. There you go. And so this is how it looks, right? Very simple, right? Really nice. Now, of course, there is some embossing. You could always stamp with black, if you will. But I feel like the embossing always brings something to the cards. All right, so let's go with card number 2. And hopefully you like that one. so that one was that. Let's do, okay, so we have this one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this one, which is this. Now for this one, I have, you got your pieces. By the way, the craft along got 2 pieces of everything, okay? You do need to cut out your designer series paper, but you got half a pack of the designer series paper and half a pack of the glimmer paper as well. And you got 2 of everything. So you're going to be making 8 cards total, so 2 of each, okay? So anyway, so I have all my pieces already cut out. And I also cut out from the paper some of the books and everything else. Let me, so the cat though, let me just show you here. So I already cut out those. But for the cat, we're going to be using the basic black. And so you just get a scrap of white. Let me get the black. Memento, not the memento, well, yeah, the memento, but also, what is this? Is this the black? I think it is the black. Okay. So we need the basic, and I think I used the light one on this one. Hold on. Dark. Where is the black? I think Misty Moonlight, because it looks kind of like, there you go, it looks like blue. That's what I'm always kind of like, where's that one? It gets confusing. To me, it looks, the tip looks blue. Okay, let's see. I think I've used that one. We could use that one. The only thing is that because the stamp image is in black, that's why I decided to go with the light one, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we'll try that one and we'll go from there. And then the other thing is I am going to be using, you can use either Flitter Flamingo or the Pretty in Pink. Now, I can use the memento. Oh, here. I'm like, where it's not memento, but the, I keep saying memento, but it's not. Oh, I have it out already. I'm like, where is that one? Okay, so for this one, we're gonna go ahead and bring the cat. If I can find the stamp set here. We're gonna be needing the cat and a block. We're gonna use the memento ink. And we're just gonna go ahead and stamp the cat. All right. Let me see. Gail has another tip, I think, for the embossing. Let me tell you real quick before. So Gail mentioned another tip is I use coffee filter to collect the embossing powder sitting in the tray. Then you gently, crease filter to funnel back into. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, I used to use a piece of paper, so yeah, so I'm sure that works pretty well too. All right, so Mary said, this is a strange question. Is there a certain way to remove the caps from the blend? Sometimes I pull the entire tip when I try to remove. You know, there's not a tip on those. I do know that this piece at some point gets out, and what I've done, it's because maybe something got broken. When that happens to be like something got broken, which still works. So what I've done in the past is I put literally just tape. I just put some sort of tape, like gift wrapping tape, right? And then I put the cap, and then the next time it doesn't happen. So I have a few of them that had happened that way, just because this piece removes as well. And I just put tape on this section and then close it. And then everything is stuck as well. So I know mine, for instance, kind of broke. It's hard to see sometimes because it's black, but sometimes there's like a little crack, and that's what happens. So that's something that you could do. All right. So for this one, it's not very often, but yeah, sometimes that happens. All right, so the first thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the little nose, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the body. Now for this one, I'm just gonna go first with the face, and I'm trying to go as much as I can without touching the eyes, because I want the eyes to remain white and I want the nose to remain pink, and then the rest I can go ahead and color, you know. And I am using, oh, I'm using the dark. Oh, okay. Still, see, I mentioned I was going to be using the light color, and I end up using the dark, so it's still good. We'll see how it looks. I have the other one, but we can see if I use the dark or the light. I just feel like with the dark, you can't hardly see the lines of the stamp, but it still looks good for your black cat. And then the last. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'll do the tail. All right, and then it's just a matter of coloring the rest. I have to be careful at this point. All right, so there you have it. I might have used the dark now that I see them together. They kind of look the same, you know? So anyway, so there you have it. And then you just go ahead and cut it out with your dies. There is a die for this one, so you don't have to be cutting out anything with the scissors like in the other one. All right, now for this one, I'm going to be using the Hocus Pocus, right? Yeah, a little Hocus Pocus. I thought that was really cute. So we're going to go ahead and use that one. And let me bring another block. And this one is going to go like right here, okay? So, again, the memento. Oh, there you go. So this one is right there. And now we can start assembling. Now, the other thing is that for this one, you need to cut a dovetail out of these. And I'm using the tailor type punch, but of course I showed several times how to do this with the, what am I saying? With your scissors, right? So you just cut in the middle and then point to point. In this case, I'm just going with the tailor type punch and get it out. All right, so for this layout, we have almost everything. And in fact, let me also do the ribbon so that it's drying. Well, we can do this later on. Okay, so the first things we're going to be doing on this one is we're going to have these two pieces of designer series paper lay out this way. So somewhere somewhat center, right? Like so. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and put it like so. Then I'm going to have this one on the bottom. I love the Halloween colors, and I love because I mean, there's always some sort of purples and oranges and the greens. I mean, they look really cool. I get excited with that. All right, so we have it like so. Then I'm gonna have this one. Now I did cut out on the kits. This is a retire. What is this called? Retire punch, and it's called the handmade punch, handmade tag punch. So you should have gotten a square. Let me show it to you. So it looks like so. So for you at home, if you got the kit, just cut it in half because you're going to be needing 1/2 for each of your cards, okay? And for this one, I already have my half. But you should have gotten this one. Now, this is a retire stamp set. I'm sorry, punch. If you don't have this one, you can always do the, what is this called? There is this cloud, so that could also work, right? Like you can die cut this one with the pumpkin pie. And this cloud is from the Bright Skies die. So if you don't have the what is the name? The handmade tag, you can always use the this cloud for embellishing. So I'm giving you an option in case you don't have that one, because all we want is just to have a little kind of fun border there, and this looks kind of nice. I went with that one because it's just faster for me to, you know, cut it out for the kids, but and it looks really nice. I do like to have those little pointies, but the other one will look equally nice. All right, so we're gonna be gluing this on the bottom or under this underneath this one. And somewhere here should be fine. This is gonna go like so. And let me see, what else are we doing? Yeah, so I need to have somewhere here. And then I'm gonna be putting this one like so. And then this one like this, okay? So this is how it's gonna go. So let me color first now the ribbon before we continue. And what did I do with the paper here? I was like, what did I do with the paper I was using? So we're going to be using again the markers. And this time I'm going to be using the pumpkin pie. Now, I don't need the green. So this is about, yeah. So we're going to be doing again about 11 inches. And all right. It's about all right. Let's see the other end. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and let it dry for a second while we put our card together. So let's go ahead. Now you can do the bow, but when you do the bow right away after coloring it, I've noticed you end up having a lot of the color on your hands. And that's totally okay, but sometimes I don't want to have as much color. How about that? Especially because I'm going to be coloring so many of those tonight. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and have that one this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and have this. Well, this one is going to go with dimensional. So let's just bring our dimensionals. And same for this one. This is going to go with dimensional, which we have here some. Ooh. Okay, so I have these ones are gonna go somewhere here. All right, I can have this one right there. And then this one, same thing. We're gonna go ahead and have, I can actually use this large one. Let's use this big one. There you go. And then another one of those for the feet. And I might need a skinnier one for the tail. There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and have there you go. Ooh. Alrighty. So this is gonna go, let me just picture, this one is here. So I'm gonna have this one somewhere here. Because I have that one right there. Okay. And then let's just make our bow. There you go. And now we're going to go ahead and cut this one and this one. We're going to cut this one slightly more. And I'm going to be putting this one right here. Okay, so now this one is going to go with the glue dot. I'm like, where is the glue dot? It's right here on my nose. And I'm going to go ahead and have this one somewhere here. And then have this one right here. I can actually have him this way. And have this one come this way. I'm going to put it slightly up. There you go. All right. Once we have that, we do need another of our card bases. So again, this is an 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half. All right, and then we're going to be gluing this one. Now, for this one, though, I want to be gluing it with the dimensionals. Ooh, you know what? Well, we can start using... I've noticed I have some of the black dimensionals, but I never use them. So why don't we use those? Why don't we use those? Can I take these ones? Well, I'm going to... No, I do want to use the black ones for this part, you know, so they don't show. Well, I can still use that one. So these are black, black dimensionals, which I almost never use. I always forget about them, I'll be honest. But what is cool is that these, of course, are dimensionals, you know, are black, as you can see. So when you peel it off, you're not going to be able to see the whites, you know. Now, the pack from the black dimensionals have 2 large ones and 2 minis. Okay, so we're going to be using, see, like, I could easily hide. Yeah, there you go. And I can have my minis right there. Okay. So I feel like black dimensionals is the way to go for, see, they're black. Now, one cool thing, again, for when you're using the black cardstock is that you immediately see which ones you have still to peel off the backing, because you know sometimes when it's white and white you're like, did I already took it off? Is it just me? All right, anyway, so let's go ahead and then just glue this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our gems. Now for this one, I believe I use one black for this section, which it could be the little one. I could use a, well, you know what? No, let's use a large one. There you go. And then I'm going to be using the, what is the other called? The champagne for the other ones, just to mimic what I have here going on. Because they kind of look kind of orangey, right? So it pops up really nice on the black. I might use one more here. And you can even use one more somewhere here. I won't put it here. There you go. Anyway, you can put it whenever you want. In your kit, you should have gotten a full pack of those, so you can put as many as you want. So anyway, here is the card, and it looks kind of cute, don't you think? All right, so this is card number 2. Let's go with card number 3. And for this one, I have again a piece of black that has been embossed. I have 3 pieces of designer series paper that coordinate, which I love it when the designer series paper kind of coordinates, right? Because you can mix and match the different patterns, right? So I have these. I have one of the labels from the Nested Essentials. And like I said, same thing for this one. You have half of the handmade tags, but if you don't have it, don't worry. You can use some of the clouds. You can just like cut a cloud from the, again, this one, right? This is the one that I showed you a minute ago. And I'm going to put it here for another card. And then we have some bubbles that I already like cut. These are from the glimmer paper. I give you half a paper, but in reality, you only needed the green. But you know, who doesn't want glimmer paper, you know? You can use it for so many things. All right, so now, let's see. I need to stamp this little guy. So let me just show you. Where is the little cut? Where's the cut? I had a scrap here. So let's just stamp here also the crow. And let's see, where's the crow? Here is the crow. All right, so I'm going to have him here with the memento, which I have lost too. Okay, here. So we're going to go ahead and ink it well. Oh, there you go. Oh, and then we also need the sentiment. Now, this one says, what does it says? A little hocus pocus too. So we have that one here. So let's just stamp that one right away. There you go. Okay. I keep getting black marks. Okay, so I'm gonna move this somewhere here. All right, and then for this one, I would start first with the pumpkin pie. And you're gonna go ahead and do its beak. It's all right. And I'm doing his feet. There you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's use the light one on this one. Let's see, does this one looks, yeah, I feel like I used the lighter on this. Again, I just pay attention to the eye. All right, and then the rest is just black. And again, I'm using the light shade of the basic black. And there you have it, okay? At this point, you just die cut it, and so you have this little guy that way, okay? But this is how you do it, all right? So I have those. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in an angle as well. So we have this one like so. And so now we are ready to assemble our car. So the first thing is I'm going to go ahead and put the patterns, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and put something like so. Oh, should I? Yes, I think that would be nice. Like so, something like this. And actually that one, something that goes this way. And on this one, I'm going to be putting this one right there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and bring our adhesive. We're going to go ahead and glue this one. Oh. Oh, I stained that one. Let me bring my eraser. This is a sand eraser. Very handy for when you have, you know, like me, inky fingers right now. Because sometimes you might pick up some ink where you're not wanting it. And then we have that one. We're going to have this one to come this way. Okay. And that one, that one. And I'm gonna have this one like so, you know? All right, once I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one like right here. Okay. So I'm gonna have this one flat. And I'm gonna have something that goes this way. Then I have my, now this one is gonna go right here. And then I'm gonna put everything on dimensionals. So where do I want this one? So I want this one to be somewhere here. And then I'll have this one somewhere here. All right, and then at this point, I'll go ahead and put the dimensionals. So like I can easily have that one right there. And I might need a bunch of the little ones. Let me get some little lemon. Oh, I still have these ones. Let's see, I still have. Or maybe one of these. There you go. And then I also need this guy on dimensionals. All right. So now that we have everything, we're going to go ahead and take all these pieces. So this one is going to go right here. And then I'm going to be adding this one. And I'll have this guy right there. Then we have these ones, and I can use either glue dots or I can use the, we can use this if we want. So these are, you die cut those from your die set. And again, I'm using just our liquid adhesive that I have put on a little bottle that I can, you know, squeeze. And a friend of mine gifted this, and it has been very helpful. I almost never use the liquid adhesive because I always get, you know, sticky fingers, and I hate how it feels. But now, you know, I've been using it more and more. All right, where are the gems? Do you see the gems somewhere here? I know I had them. I just can't see them anymore. Oh, here. I'm like, where are the gems? Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and color another set of orange. And again, we're going to go for like 11 inches as well. You want to be gentle. You don't want to be doing it too hard or anything so that you don't damage the tip of your marker. Oh. There's a little bit here missing. This is 11. Yeah. All right, then we're going to flip it. And we're going to go, especially the edges seems to be the ones. So be gentle. There we go. Let's go ahead and put our dimensionals on this to put on our card while we let it dry. All right. So we're going to go ahead and fold this in half, another of our card bases. All right. We're going to go ahead and put dimensionals. And again, we're going to be using the black dimensional since, you know, and we have mini dimensionals. We need 4 of those. 2 more. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and put this ones. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have this one come right here. Oh, and by the way, these are embossed with the Distress Tile embossing folder, which I think goes really well for the Halloween, you know? It has like a little, I don't know, a different type of texture. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and add now our bow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut the, there we go. And this is gonna go right here. So let's go ahead and cut out and glue it out with a glue dot. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the what is this? The gems. And for this one, I've used on the original sample the black one, so we can use blacks. Now, what color? Yeah. So we're gonna go with the blacks. All right, so I am gonna be using one there, and I can do one here and one here, and I might want to be using like 2 more here. And I'll go and have like one here, and I'm gonna go and grab this one right there. See? And so again, you can put as many as you want, but look how cute this looks, huh? Anyway, so this is card number 3. Let me get our final card. We are almost done. Let me put this one's here for a second. And so our last one is this one. And again, I die cut already everything, but this is, oh, yes, I did. All right, so here you have it. This is how it looks. Now, this is a fun foil, which I kind of like. So this one opens like so, okay? So, we're gonna go ahead and bring first the card base. Now, for the card base, I went already ahead and score, and I've scored this one at 1.5. So this is 1.5, and where's my bone folder? It should be here, yes. All right, and then the other side, you can score, or you could just make it match. And then you have it this way. All right, that way it's kind of close on this side. There's no gaps. Okay, so it opens like this. These are going to be for the inside. And what else do I need? I need to stamp the Happy Halloween on these. And we need to stamp also on the inside of our card. So let's just go ahead and stamp the Happy Halloween. All right, so we had that piece covered, and then I need to bring the books from this one. So this one has some books. And now for this one, what I did was, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, I think I was missing something there. All right, what did I do here? For the books, they're going inside. And I do need to have these pieces, right? Because I need to see like where, kind of like where this is going to go. And then just want to make sure I have. And I'll have my books there. I then I'm gonna have here a little hocus pocus, and then the Happy Halloween inside as well. Okay, That's all our stamping. I am going to bring the gray granite, the light, for the books. Gray granite. Okay. And I think that's about it. Yes. So we're going to be doing with the gray granite, not this one, this section. Like the inside, you know, like the pages. And then I'm going to bring the pumpkin pie. And we're going to be doing the one in the bottom. The one that says potions. And then I'm going to bring the, what is this? Granny apple green. And then I'm going to bring the dark highland. And we're going to go ahead and do this section. Which is like that side of the book. And then the next one is with the basic black. Alright. And I'll show you here how it looks. So this is how it looks. Alright. So after that, we're going to go ahead and put this one right there. Where's my... I will need to cut out that little excess. All right, and then we're gonna bring this one and I'm gonna just line it up to this, like so, okay? So all right, and then we're going to be cutting out because I just want a little gap there. All right, so this is how it looks. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. This is going to be the inside of our car. So this is going to go right here. All right, so now for these sections, I'm going to be using this one and glue it flush on that end, and then I can cut out that part, right? So you just need to put it like so. So we want to be, oh, that makes those pieces. So I want to have it flush. Oh. All right. And then I can cut a little bit here. This is slightly larger. Oh. And so I have like these. I feel like this section is also slightly like by a hair. All right, so there you have it. So this is how it looks, okay? So this is how it goes. Now for this one, I'm gonna bring the bubbles, which we use it on the embossing. Oh, here. Okay, so we have them here. And we're gonna be stamping the outside, okay? So let's just bring this for a second. And we're gonna be using Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green. And we're gonna be stamping the outside. Right, like I can probably go like so. Now you're only going to see a little bit of these, so there you go. So you're just having a little bit there. Now, when we're going to be gluing these, so it doesn't matter how it looks right now. Ugh, I have all these. I need to clean some of these inks. Oh, sorry, stamps. Because I'm having way too many. So anyway, so when you put it like so, now this one is going to go, see? So you don't really see as much. You just need the border. And see, like, I don't even have enough here on this border. So I might need to put like, or I can change it. Hold on. I can change it. Yes. Yes, probably so. Because then I have the... Yes, I think I'm okay. I'm going to be doing this. All right, so... Or actually, I'm putting this one like so. There you go. So I'm going to put this one like so. So now, when you're doing this one, you're only going to be adding adhesive on this section, okay? So, like from here, there. Oh. So you have to be careful to not be, yeah. So you have to be careful not to have any adhesive getting out on this side, okay? That's like the only big watch out for this. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add this one right here. And I have to be careful not to get, again, adhesive on that end, okay? So, I can see some of the bubbles, it's fine. I think I'm missing one of these little... I might have lost one of these bubbles. That's okay. We'll survive. Somewhere there. Yeah, I must have lost one of the bubbles, but it's getting too late. So this one might only have 2 bubbles because I don't have anything else here right now. Anyway, so now for this one, we're going to go ahead and cut the dope tails on both ends. There we go. And again, you can use just scissors. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one. So this one is going to go right here. But I'm going to go ahead and put... Oh, there it is. I'm like, I knew it. So we're going to be adding this piece with our liquid adhesive. So this one is that. And I'm gonna also add a little bit of, what is this? Glue on these sections. And then bring these pieces. And again, I cut out these from the die set, okay? So this one, I'm gonna put it like so. And I'm gonna put it this way, okay? And then this one is gonna go right here, okay? And I'm gonna be careful not to get outside of this area. So anyways, this one is flat, is that right? Yes. Just going by how my sample was. So I'm gonna have this one come right here. I feel like that's okay. Is that right? Yep. Then I'm gonna have this one come here. Yes. And then this one come here. All right, so let's just add dimensionals on these. And well, I might need the little ones. So let's use this. Now, because this is designer series paper, is a little bit more flimsy, so I'm adding even more dimensionals than my regular. It's almost like the whole thing. But it's because this one is flimsy and I don't want it to be caving in or squashing, you know. So I'm going to be adding this one somewhere. Where does this one go? So let's just picture this. This one is going to go right here. So this one is going to go right there. All right, so now I can go ahead and add this one. I'm gonna put this one a little bit more towards this section. All right, so this one is gonna go right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead, oh, I forgot to add this one. That should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here. Yes. So I'm gonna be adding a glue dot first. Oh, I still have dimensionals there. I should have used those. And we're gonna go ahead and add this one. And then I'm gonna be adding adhesive on the whole thing. Okay. Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and glue these. And then this one. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring the ribbon again. And this time we're going to be coloring it with the purple one, with the Highline header. So let me just cut this section. And we're almost done. We're almost done. So same thing as with the other one. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I'm almost finishing this. We're going to go ahead and use our what is this? Dark Highline header. Now, mine is about to die, so I probably need to order more of this one. I don't know that I have ordered that one yet. But for sure, I need to be adding this one. So it's not even coloring correctly. The whole thing. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do all right, so that's about 11. We're going to go ahead and make a mold it. Well, before we do that, let's do the gems, because in this case, the gems are going to be also color. But I'm going to be using the Granny Apple Green, and we need about 5 of those. And again, you can do as many as you want. Now, these gems are kind of smooth, which, you know, that's kind of nice because it doesn't damage as much the blends. So I like using this one. But I want to have something to go with like the bubbles, you know. So I have, how many do I need? Yeah, I think that's about what I needed. So we're gonna go ahead, at this point is right. I can go ahead and do the little bow. And this is going to go right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the ends on this one. This is going to go right here. Let me see. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and add the glitter. There we go. And then we're going to be adding our gems. And so for this one, we want to be adding it, like, see, they look really nice. And they color coordinate with what we have going on. I'm going to have another one right there. And another one coming. Do I want it this way? Yep, I do want it this way. Oh. Oh. There we go. And I'm going it this way. And again, you can add as many as you want. I'm almost done with my with my gems. So anyway, so here is our 4th and final card. As you can see here, let me know which one is your favorite. I love them all. I do like the foam folds for sure. And I love that all of them are for Halloween. So anyway, I love the colors. Of course, there's a lot of purple in these. And so they're definitely really nice. So anyway, like I said, you can get the card kit to make the 4 cards when you place an order with me. orders of $35 will get, using the host code, will get the card kit in the mail. Orders that are $50 or more will also get a full pack of these gems, which are the sparkle gems, which are the ones that we use. And you can see I love them, and I'm almost done with mine. I should probably put them this way so you can see which ones. They have 3 different colors and 2 different sizes. So you get that. The other thing I forgot to mention through the whole thing is that right now, it was yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we have a sale where we get 30% on the stamp sets that are from the annual catalog. So if there's any of the stamp sets that you like, make sure to grab them right now because they're at a discount. And then, of course, we also have our amazing starter kit promotion, which it is. So if you're placing an order that it's $100, make sure you get the starter kit because you'll get $155 worth of merchandise and you only pay $99 plus tax. You also get free shipping. So it is a really good opportunity right now to join our teams. And again, it doesn't mean anything other than being a preferred shopper, if you will, because that way you get a discount on all your subsequent orders. You don't have to be doing classes or anything, but you can join our teams, enjoy your discount, and get an amazing deal right now. Again, you get $155 worth of products and only pay $99. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to give you more information about that. And I would love to have you in my team. All right, so let's see. Kathy says she likes the fourth one the best, so the foam fold. Oh my gosh, yes, I love the foam folds too, right? Cindy says she likes them all. They're all great cards. Thank you so much. And Gail said loves the purple, love the bold. And number 4 is her favorite. Oh, good. I know, I love purple, right? And Lila says she likes them all and she loves Halloween. Oh, good. All right, let me just make sure I didn't, I don't think I missed any more of the comments. So anyway, I really appreciate you being here. Like I said, this is one of the classes where you're going to be getting the dimensions, the video tutorial, the written instructions, and the card kit in the mail. So place your order between now and Saturday, the 11th? I don't know. No, the 12th. I think it's the 12th. So anyway, Helen says, good night, everyone. Very cute cards. Oh, thank you so much for being here. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.